Welcome everyone to Life of Giants, episode 63. The quote that was mentioned for today is, "Death does not wait for you to be ready. Death is not considerate or fair," attributed to the movie Batman Begins, courtesy of Ra's al Ghul. So, it's a good quote. It's a damn good quote. That's for fucking sure. Yeah, it's accurate. Cole, you are the one who suggested it. What do you have to say?
I just thought it was some fucking like badass shit to say right before you kill somebody. Come on.
I feel like that's the exact same line you told the tattoo artist when you're like, put some Chinese characters on there. They look badass. Just throw that.
Yeah, do it in Mandarin.
Yeah.
And what you got is Mandarin chicken on your fucking
Exactly. Every time. By the way, I'm
what
sure
does
you guys.
Cockle Doodle do? I mean, if that's what you mean.
I mean, one of the best Batman movies. That's also true, bro. He gained.
That's the best Batman movie. One of the that was kind of like. And don't get me wrong, I'm a Christian Bale guy as far as the Batmans go, but like that's kind of boring, and it's supposed to be, mind you. But
so see, this is there's always the additional information of that. Like, well, it's the first one, so they're setting this story up. There's like a lot more stuff like that, but at the same time, did you just say your tattoo was in Mandarin? Yes, you did.
It might be. I don't know. It could be
it's just very small oranges, just put together.
I don't know. Whatever those are.
Yeah.
Victoria, get back to me. Tell me what that says. Is that Cantonese or is that Mandarin? I don't know. Can you see it?
No.
I got some kind of Asian shit on my chest that I'm pretty sure it says Kung Pao.
And he's frozen. There you go. Instantly. Bro, so today we did motherfucking Mondays on Marco's channels. Mandarin is the verbal dialect. It's all Chinese. There you go.
I don't know what that means.
So in other words, the characters are Chinese characters.
So
the Chinese
the same language then.
Well, no, because the way what the characters mean is different.
So you're telling me that like one part of the one like Cantonese is like the men's language and the Mandarin is the woman's language, and that's why nobody understands anybody, because men and women are from different sides of the fucking like universe.
You want to make it really bad is there are Japan uses some Chinese characters in their language as well that they've stolen over time, and they're like, yeah, we're just gonna do that.
So I've always wondered about that. Did they steal it from China, or were they derived from Chinese? I always was like, I feel like somebody somewhere, because like I gotta be honest with you, nobody just all looks alike for no reason. You know what I mean? Like somebody came from somewhere.
Yeah, well, so I don't know if we can get into that history. It's not stolen; they were derived from Chinese.
Thank you, Victoria. But that's probably a biased Chinese person saying that.
Marco's back.
Were the Chinese derived from Japanese?
No, well, I don't think so.
I think they were both derived from Tibetans.
Oh, get out of here. I barely know how to read there. Get the fuck out of here.
The Greeks created Chinese characters.
Now we have some information. There you go. Some knowledge for both of you.
The Greeks created the Silk Road.
No,
they didn't. You said this like 9 times. Are you retarded? No, they did not.
Why the Greeks have lemons?
The Greeks didn't have silk. They had linen.
What are you talking about right now?
The Silk Road connected the Greece to the Chinese.
The Han Dynasty of China created that's it. There's nothing to do with Greece.
I don't think so. I think that was some white people shit.
Okay.
A road. Fuck it. The Asians invented a road. Get the fuck out of here. That's white people shit all day.
No,
Peter
not
Griffin.
at all.
There you go.
It is. 100% is. Always has been.
What?
No,
bro.
White people always made people
and
build
then we let
roads.
the Jews get in charge, and they created speed limits.
I'm telling you, like, without the internet, you would be so problematic for the universe because you're so confident in the absolute retarded shit you say.
Without the internet, nobody would listen to me.
I mean, that's also probably
Yeah, I
true.
would know 4 people.
You would be the homeless guy who's like, who made the Silk Road? I swear, and just everybody's like, it's crazy. It doesn't. Don't listen to him. It's not. It's all right.
You know what I am though? 100%. You know, everybody back in the day, you used to have that older brother who would just
Yeah.
fill you with conspiracy theories, and he still lived at home with mom, even though he's 27 and you're 14. Yeah, I'm that older brother.
You need a
But
really
I am the
old.
oldest by a
you-
significant amount.
I
You need
feel
a
like
really
you're the older uncle. Kind of feels-
Margaret, you're not allowed to talk anymore. Not
like as
because
soon
I'm
as he
making the
talks,
rules. The internet's making the rules.
next thing Cole is going to tell us is this is his shirt. It's scratch and sniff. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah.
It smells like Dracar Noir.
That's not something you want to tell people. Nope,
You
you're
don't like
still
Dracar Noir?
still frozen, sir. Yeah, so we were doing motherfucking Mondays. Marco didn't finish his first sentence. Frozen solid, just immediately.
You just gotta move.
I don't know. It smells like armpit and fur.
Victoria, I smell nice, okay? I know I come off as a crazy person, but people don't know how crazy I am until I start talking. Okay, because I come off
And then they know it's aggressive. They're like, oh, okay. Yeah.
because I try to mask the mental illness by
That's it.
mildly fitting in.
Yeah.
At first.
Makes sense.
I try to come off as approachable,
It's
and then I
horrible.
push you away immediately.
That's you should do what I do. Just be very quiet. That's yeah. Well,
That's not fun.
hey, it's
That's
one of those things.
that's Eastern women shit. Why would I do that?
Yeah, hilariously, it's as if yeah. Anyways, there you go. There. It's there you go. I'm gonna hold on. Let me just send you a little picture that I'm gonna use for this. Hold on. There. There. No, hold on. I just got a picture that will definitely work. What's today? I can hear Marco sighing. That's good. Jesus, he's still blanked out. This is ridiculous. There and here. Somebody just sent me this for you, Cole, specifically. It's this. Dracar Noir. It's if the 1980s had a scent. That's it. That's yeah.
What's the other one I like to use? It has Sauvage in it.
Don't try and make it all fancy. It's Sauvage.
That's what it is. Sauvage. It's got Johnny Depp on it.
It's savage. Savage.
No,
is the word.
it's not with a U.
It's that then that's just poorly spelled product. You probably bought it from a place that's like, hey, these are spelled wrong, but don't know what it just pronounced
Oh,
it
my mom bought it from
Sauvage.
me.
Yeah, even worse. That's gasoline. Did Marco just go to the outlet? Bro, so all day, as soon as he goes live, just everything goes to shit immediately. I don't even know what's happening with his screen right now. Here, I'm just gonna take him off.
Dior Sauvage.
That's Dior Sauvage. Oh, there you go.
Dior Sauvage.
Yeah.
Either that or Dracar Noir.
From Dior Sauvage. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a good thing. That's not neither thing. I don't know.
Dior Savage does sound like some good ass cologne though. That's what, that goes
Theoretically.
along with the quote. I put that on. I kill your husband, and then I say, "I'm wearing Sauvage" or some shit,
That seems fair.
and then I say, "Death isn't considerate or patient."
Oh, Walkie Talkie Jenny just found the ad for Sauvage. Here you go.
Yeah, that's oh no, that's not the one. Never mind. Take it back. That's Sauvage.
That's what you smell like, sausages. Sausages and Dracar Noir right there. There we go. Marco's back. Hello, sir. Careful. Careful what you say. I feel like you should learn sign language just for this kind of shit because
Yeah, right there. right? English Sign Language.
Top tier business, sir. Top tier business.
I feel like this is a great show to teach Marco about who's the dude? Who's the dude? Marcus Aurelius. He's always talking about shutting the fuck up. What's that called? There's a philosophy.
A what?
The philosophy, shut the fuck up. By Marcus Aurelius.
Shut the fuck up.
You mean stoicism?
Yeah, stoicism, that's the one. Let's teach Marco about stoicism.
I think he knows about stoicism. I think that like I feel like there's literally someone underneath his house who's like, click off.
He looks so pissed right now.
Like he's so ununderstandably. Come on, bro. He's gone back and forth. He's like, bro, I pay Spectrum. It is the one bill that he's like, it is fucking automated. Okay?
Automatic, yeah, automatic pay.
And still, it's holy fuck. Marco's back. I mean, basically, he's in some sort of limbo of the internet. It's the wildest shit that I've ever heard of.
Yeah,
but yeah, bro,
it's unreal. Dude,
30. Yeah,
like I got out the shower like at 7:45. At 7:50, my internet started fucking up. Like I know because my Xbox has started spinning, but all the lights are still on. All the equipment says it's working fine. It's like they know what times our shows are. Dude.
I mean, like that seems
10 minutes before noon. Don't fuck up before 5-10 minutes before 8. And don't fuck up 5-10 minutes before 9 on Wednesdays. I mean, and then after the shows, all fucking night, I'm streaming shit on the computer. My son got his game and a TV streaming.
So everyone knows the only thing that will kill any podcast is bad audio. Welcome to this. Yeah, maybe Marco needs the Elon Musk. I mean, it feels like it's going that way. That's for sure.
Yeah, we were discussing. I hear they're on sale now. I hear they got Starlink got some kind of sale going on now.
It does. Let me see. They even have it up here. Starlink.
I'm gonna laugh and that shit don't work either.
The which what?
I said I'm gonna laugh and that shit don't work either.
That would, bro, I would lose my mind. But apparently you can use Starlink as a test. You have 30 days. Yeah.
But do you have to have all the equipment or whatever?
Yeah, you do.
You're 30 days, you got to send $600 worth of equipment back?
Yeah. So you could do, so the normal kit is $499, and right now it is $249 for the standard kit. No contracts, 30-day trial, ships in 1 to 2 weeks, and then it's $115 per month for residential. That's it. And it's just like you just point it to the sky and you're good to go. The only thing, like, apparently it's not supposed to be bothered by clouds and weather and stuff like that, but like that's cheaper than what I pay right now for you.
I don't need clouds. I mean, the clouds and weather ain't doing dick for me.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Sunny day, I can't get internet.
Yeah, right. Like, so I don't know.
So,
but best believe if I'm paying the bill, that shit is going right the fuck through.
So, what is our quote for the day?
It is, let me put back up. Death does not wait for you to be ready. Death is not considerate or fair.
You know, I feel like we could have just taken the word death out and just like inserted Marco's internet in that quote.
I mean, it's a great sentence because you can put whatever you want in there. That's right. Life, cheese does not wait for you to be ready. Cheese is not considered or fair. Yeah.
I was waiting for you to say women.
I mean, that's also true. It's also factual. It is.
What do they have to wait for? We have to wait for them to get their fucking makeup and shit ready.
Everything.
So, since we're talking about death, what do you think about that article I sent you, Dino, about the forest?
About the Oh, you know what? The worst thing is that like glyphosate has been banned in a ton of places, like everywhere but the US. So the idea that they're going to use it in New Brunswick is insane because New Brunswick is beautiful. Like it is a gorgeous place. And their big industry is tourism. So it's like, okay, so instead of, so
like
they're like,
New Brunswick, like West Cleveland?
No, you fucking caveman. It's on the East Coast, okay? And it is a beautiful place.
Which East Coast? Like Europe?
Oh, Jesus Christ. And my internet is getting banned. Mine.
Right?
Mine.
So, yeah. And then they're like, so they got permission to spray glyphosate over 3,577 acres of forest, which you're like, or you could not kill every plant life that is in existence in that entire area and maybe start watering shit.
So here's a question for you. I mean, because I totally, like, once I finished watching the whole video and shit about it, it did not go the way I thought it was going to go. I figured they were.
Now we just don't have sound from him.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
What the fuck is Cole talking about?
I don't know.
So, like, I didn't think that the documentary was going to go that way. I thought it was going to be some weird conspiracy, whatever. Yeah. But I mean, the fact that they're just devastating a whole piece of land over here in the state
immediately. God damn it.
I lost sound there for a minute.
I don't know what's happening. Y'all both need to move up to Canada. That's it. The only way
they're giving us both now.
They're gonna get you both.
It's contagious. They're giving us a virus.
Wait for your internet to be okay, bro. All you hear is blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so tell me what is wrong with glyphosate exactly? Like, what do they do?
Let's pull it up. So, glyphosate.
Like, why are they pro glyphosate?
Glyphosate.
Probably cheaper or something.
Glyphosate is widely used herbicide, primarily known for its role in controlling weeds in agriculture and other land management. It is the most common herbicide in Canada. While considered safe by many regulatory bodies when used according to label construction, some organizations, like the International Agency for Research on Cancer, classify it as probably carcinogenic for humans. So the problem is that
possibly
it's not possible.
The reason why I'm not eating bread anymore.
Right. So glyphosate has been being used in the States on produce for quite some time and has resulted in very poor produce. To the point where like it's not giving you the right stuff, right? And also so the wild thing is this just said glyphosate is widely used herbicide primarily known for its role in controlling weeds and other land management. It is the most common herbicide in Canada. Okay. However, you go down to Wikipedia or you go to AI overview and it says, Roundup glyphosate-based herbicide is not banned in Canada, but its continued use is under scrutiny due to concerns about potential health and environmental risks. So instead of
it kills everything.
It kills it doesn't just kill it, it dries it out and also it contaminates stuff, right?
It makes the land barren.
Recent studies have linked glyphosate to various health issues, including cancers, metabolic disease, neurodegenerative and reproductive toxicity, and harm to ecosystems. Yeah. So
here's the question.
Yes.
Does it have what plants crave?
What?
Does it have what plants crave? Electrolytes.
No.
It doesn't have electrolytes. It doesn't have what plants crave.
Nope.
When did plants start craving electrolytes?
That's what plants crave is electrolytes.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Oh.
Y'all quit acting like y'all never seen the fucking movie.
Blowing my high right now.
Have y'all ever seen Idiocracy?
You were in it. You're still in it right now, sir.
Fuck you both. Y'all seen that movie.
Put on a proper shirt, both of you.
You remember when they were having this like 50-year drought? Yeah. And it's because they replaced all the water with Gatorade.
That's right.
And then the dude from the past who was trapped in the fucking time capsule or whatever came back to the future. He's like, you got to put water on it. And everybody's like, you mean from the toilet? And he's like, the sugar is bad for it. And they're like, but it's got electrolytes. That's what plants crave.
That's not what plates.
And so as soon as they start putting water on it, everything starts growing.
I gotta,
And then he like saved humanity 500 years in the future. That's the whole plot of the movie.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's very wrong. That's just wrong. So like I tried to say earlier, Dino, like over here in the States, when something like that happens, it's more like a land grab. Is there any kind of minerals or something that's known to be under that ground there?
Yeah, lots of minerals in that area. That's so that whole area has a lot of like good trees and soil and shit like that. Underneath that, beautiful minerals. Like it's a very mineral rich area
right there. That is going to be Canada's answers to America's tariffs.
Sure, makes sense. There's look, you got to remember too, is like there are certain parts of Canada that are, I would say, not inhospitable to life, but they just suck. There's no infrastructure or anything like that. So, the perfect way to get that there is great industry. What kind of industry? Mines. So
yeah,
you go.
I mean that's how they did it back in the cowboy days. I mean, people didn't get rich from robbing fucking stagecoaches. They got rich from fucking digging holes.
Yes. Okay, so AI has said, while the movie Idiocracy popularized the idea that plants crave electrolytes, it's not scientifically accurate. Plants do need a certain electrolyte for various functions, but they don't crave them in the same way animals might.
I don't think we crave them either.
Listen, it's weird.
That's the reason. You know why it's called Gatorade, right? Because it's invented by the college in Florida. The Florida
Gators, that's actually accurate.
Right, that's accurate. And then, like, the whole ordeal is they invented Gatorade, and then they went on to win like the next 5 national championships. I call bullshit. They probably had some kind of rigged thing going on. You know, the mafia and all that. That was in the 60s.
Well, if you think about it, back then, you know, Gatorade probably had the purest water. We didn't have the water filtration like we do now. I mean,
it's from Florida. That's basically Mexico.
You know,
their purest
you can't drink the water out of the tap in Florida. That's
not in Florida. Not anywhere in Florida.
No,
that's what I'm saying. So they probably purified that water in the Gatorade. The fucking team weren't sick, no.
So everybody's like, they're like Adam Sandler. I got the good stuff.
Yeah, he had that one drop from the fucking the Arctic, and it was like, suddenly I can think. For a second there, I thought Cole would say Gatorade was made because gators need some extra nutrition, so they made Gatorade for them. Turns out it was tasty.
Oh, they grinded up the gators and then put it in the water, and bam, Gatorade.
Hey, the funny thing is, you know what's actually really, really good for your muscle recovery, such as Gatorade providing electrolytes? Chocolate milk. No joke. And they're like, the problem is, if you drink a lot of chocolate milk, you're going to throw up.
Yeah, for sure.
So they were like, okay, we got to make something that packs a lot of
milk makes you throw up because it's gross.
It's chocolate milk right from the titty. That's how Dino likes it. Gotta have that thick chunk of cheese over the top of the milk.
That's the good stuff, baby. That's the way I like it.
Dude, not every time like I think of Dino drinking milk, I just see him like chugging back an old Amish glass bottle of milk right from the cow's nipple.
Yeah, rolling back in his head and shit. It's so good.
Bro, the last few things of milk I've gotten have been in a glass bottle, and they are thick and delicious. I love them. It's great.
Yeah, I don't like thick milk. It's too much like pump.
That's because you're a weirdo, okay?
Yeah.
You don't like it is because you're a bad person, not because it's bad.
I love milk, but I'm lactose intolerant. So I got to drink Blue Cap.
I'm not lactose intolerant. Milk is just disgusting.
Nope.
It's the precursor to cheese, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like saying I love chicken, but not eggs.
We all saw Phantom Menace. That movie sucked. I don't need to know what happens at the beginning.
It's fair.
Actually, Phantom Menace and the prequels are 1,000 times better than the pre-prequels.
The prequels are good. Phantom Menace was not. Okay, we could have skipped that movie. The next two were good.
I mean, listen, I'm just happy we finally got some good lightsaber fights.
It's like also like let's pivot for a second. Just we'll go back to Milk in a second, but like
Sure.
Phantom Menace is weird too when you think of the other two sequel movies. What is it? Revenge of the Sith and Attack of the Clones? Because then you think about the fact that like Anakin's like 9 and Padme is like a grown woman
She's a
in that
predator.
movie. And
She's
then
a
they
full predator.
supposedly have a kid, have two twins later on in life. That seems like grooming behavior. And Darth Vader had his reasons to become Darth Vader, but that alone.
All right. Well, even before that, what kind of trauma do you have that somebody came and pretty much bought you on a game, on a NASCAR race that only grown ass men are fucking doing?
Hey, there's
Right, they
nothing.
got a rig going. That the mafia came and bought him.
And
There's
then
nothing
Big
funnier.
game.
Hey, there's nothing funnier than the fact that he's like, "You're a slave. I'm gonna buy your freedom. You also need to call me master." You're like, "What?"
Right.
That
And then
doesn't.
We're gonna
his
leave your
mama.
mom here
The whole
too.
thing
Like,
is, I'm gonna leave your mom there. You
Right.
left my mama right there. I'd have been like, fuck the Jedi. When I
When
get
they
the
bone-
Coruscant, I'm killing all you.
Hey, when they bone Anakin is 19 and Padme is, yeah, she spent the last like fucking 10 years grooming him,
right.
and then she's like, now he's legal. I can't be charged.
And let's talk about that for a second. A 19-year-old man banging a 24-year-old woman is gross. That's gross. She is so old compared to him. Now, if it was the other way around, it wouldn't be that gross. If it was a 24-year-old man and a 19-year-old woman,
That's
that's
kind
fine.
of Jeffy-ish.
It's a little Jeffy. Hey,
No, it's not.
she had him, and she's like, you can call me master too. He's like, what?
Well, I mean, just think about it. You wonder why they never said why she was still Queen Amidala, but she didn't hold her seat anymore. There was another queen coming in. She held her Senate seat, but she didn't hold the fucking royalty no more.
Yeah.
So what happened there? Did somebody find out? Was she on old C-3PO Island or whatever?
Right.
I mean, yeah. C-3PO is definitely the Epstein of the Star Wars movies.
3PO?
Nah,
He's always
I think it's
leaking around
R2.
the background, coming in awkward times.
Nah,
chopping people up.
come on.
Hey,
It's
you
Jabba the
remember
Hutt
me?
for sure.
All those videos I have of you? We still friends, right? And you're just like, oh man.
It's Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, it's Jabba the Hutt and R2-D2. Because your R2 is always talking in his own language, giving little hints here.
R2
So,
D2 is definitely delayed.
R2 had porn on his fucking hard drive.
Victoria agrees. I think major villain is
Yeah,
R2D2. Yeah.
You-
R2D2 was basically God, and he's just like, I want to see how these fuckers play it out. Let's see. I
No,
know
I feel
everything.
like
And you
I
say
feel like
shit.
Cole was right. R2 was Jelaine.
Yeah, R2 is delayed.
Jelaine, yeah.
Because you notice he led C-3PO to Jabba. He led Luke to Jabba. How the fuck did Lando get to Jabba? How did Leia get to Jabba? But R2 is walking around free.
I mean,
Even
that's for
C-3PO
sure.
was in the back getting dismantled and finger fucked by them Jawas. So
Yeah.
Right, and who was like the goofy character in Phantom Menace? I
Jar
forget.
Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks.
Mexican. You know Jar Jar was Mexican.
Mm,
Jar Jar Binks.
I mean, let's be honest.
Jar Jar Binks was George Bush, okay?
Basically, yeah.
Everybody, George W, by the way, because everybody's like, he's an idiot. And then 9/11 happened. They're like, I think he might be a villain. And then he starts talking again. And you're like, no, it was Cheney for sure.
That's fair.
Well, there is a fan theory that goes around that says Jar Jar was the one who orchestrated this whole thing, that
Yeah.
he was the Sith.
Bro, so I
George
was
W
we were
for
talking-
sure.
I was telling somebody today that I'm like, I have the dark Falcon that I got to build out of Lego, and it comes with a Darth Jar Jar and a white Darth Vader. And you're like, yeah, Jar Jar Binks was the bad guy, and so that was actually,
take over everything.
hey, it was
How
actually,
you go gender or race appropriate fucking Darth Vader?
hey, I'm telling. Well, come on, let's be honest. He would have been better as a white one. So
He's black and he never paid child
He
support.
would have been Hitler.
Yeah.
You
so
would- Darth Vader would have just been Hitler.
I mean,
He would have
all
been
right, I still would have watched it. That's fine.
Adolf Vader. I
I
mean,
mean,
if you
think
see
it was
how
nice
his soldiers marched,
yeah. Well,
I don't
listen.
think Vader's Hitler. I think that's the fucking emperor, right?
Yeah, the Emperor.
No,
The
it was-
Emperor is definitely, Darth Vader's Goebbels. He's practicing magic.
Vader's the Japanese.
Society. That's fine. Yeah.
Vader's the Japanese.
Vader's the Japanese.
Yeah.
He's all robotic and shit. He's like, my technology is superior.
Every time he went and did something, he thought he did something, and all he did was piss off.
So you're saying the Emperor outsourced to the Asians?
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, I mean, they ain't like the white folks didn't do it. They outsourced the fucking clones. They got a bunch of Mexicans. You can't tell me Jango Fett wasn't Mexican.
Jango Fett.
Jango Fett, for sure.
His name wasn't
always somewhere he's not supposed to be.
Hey, his name wasn't Jango. Yango.
Yango.
Yeah.
Yango
Fett. Yeah.
Yango.
Yeah. Yango.
He's always somewhere he ain't supposed to be, like crossing a border specifically.
Wait, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, we've been talking Star Wars. Internet been fine. Fuck y'all. All right.
Why do you always have to bait the bull? Why can't you just be like, I'm gonna enjoy it while I can?
Yango Fett. Back to Yango Fett.
Thank you, Yango Fett. Yango Fett.
I gotta show you why he's not a tragic anti-hero in the same way that the Japanese try to pretend they're tragic anti-heroes, okay? Because Vader killed all them fucking kids and then wanted to be like all nice guy and shit. You know, the same way that the Japanese did Pearl Harbor and then they got bombed. They're like, but we did Pokemon. Go fuck yourself, Japan. That's what you get. You fucking touched our boats. We touched your armored fight.
Marco wasn't even talking and he got landed, bro. That's
started bringing up real events again.
He got fucked up and manipulated by everyone around him. True. Padme first. And no one ever thinks they're the villain.
An asshole.
I mean, listen. She groomed him. There's no question. And he's gone.
No, he was
I mean, it's 100% true.
I mean, he was ignored by all of his parent figures, but he had like 12 parent figures. So
it's like a reverse Marco.
At what point are they the problem or he's the problem? Because if every one of your like adult mentors is ignoring you, you might just be a dick.
Also true.
You know?
That's when people use things like "you're an old soul," and you're like, "Oh yeah, I just don't want to deal with you." There you go. I think Marco's back there. Hello, Marco. See what happens when you bait the bull? They're like, "Oh, it's like that." Eh? Click, click. That's it.
Yeah. It was as soon as I said that shit.
That's
I
right.
started seeing a little spinny thing.
As a man, you're not allowed to have emotions. That's just facts, okay?
That's right. How dare you have emotions? You're not allowed. Bro, it goes back to hold on. So it goes back to this. This is I've seen this on the internet multiple times, okay? And I always find it hilarious is where people are just like this Padme choosing the hottest outfit to tell Anakin they can't be together. Like, yeah, 100%. 100% factual, bro.
But exactly doing that, right?
You look at the whole Jedi Order, like if you step back and look at it, it's a bunch of old men.
Yep.
Of all kinds of races.
Yep.
Who are not allowed to be with women.
Correct.
But somehow, some way, have a shit ton of little boys.
Interesting.
So they're Catholic.
We're definitely getting locked down soon.
Yeah, what was the first thing that fucking Luke was told when he got into the jet? Go to the Dagobah. Why? Why did he go to Dagobah? He was half naked in the swamp with some old pervy dude.
What was he half
naked? Who rode him around like a donkey, bro?
Yeah, who rode him around?
I mean, George Lucas, you got some explaining to do there, brother.
They're Catholic monks. What are you telling me?
They are not Catholic monks.
I don't know about Catholic monks, but they do act kind of popish.
Well, no, as far as I understand, they're allowed to fuck, right? No. They're allowed to fuck bitches. They're just not allowed to like have relationships.
Oh,
hey,
no.
you guys know that the only reason Brokeback Jedi. What happened to Cole's scratch and sniff shirt? Yeah, it
was too strong.
It was too powerful.
Yeah, it smelled too good.
Just like his new cologne, Sausage.
Cigars don't make
This is what I showed while you were gone, Marco. If the 1980s had a scent, this is it right there. How did he get locked down again immediately? I thought Jedis weren't allowed to have relations. They're not.
Yeah, I think they're allowed to fuck though, because like if you think about it, at the beginning, hold on. At the beginning of Attack of the Clones, Obi-Wan goes in a bar and has himself a drink. Right? You can't tell me they're allowed to drink and not allowed to fuck, okay?
Hold on. It gets better. Okay. No, Jedi are not required to be celibate, but they are forbidden from forming attachments, which means only whores.
Right. Yeah, brothels, baby.
Yeah, that's it. That's all they're allowed to do. They're only allowed to have sex with women of the night.
And they're not allowed to send selfies to people because that's an attachment.
They are not like monks, Victoria. They
They're
are
like Jesus.
No.
Jesus wasn't allowed to fuck, right?
They are
Jesus
sluts.
was a horse.
Apparently.
Oh
But
yeah,
they
Obi-Wan looked like Jesus. He's space Jesus.
They can polish their lightsaber. Exactly. As long as there's no kissing, it's fine. Yeah, that's
Oh, you can kiss. Come on.
hey, that's where they
You've
introduce
never
the-
kissed somebody you didn't love? Come on.
Do you think the Emperor ever came in and Vader had a stormtrooper bent over a desk, just banging the stormtrooper from the back with the armor still on?
I mean,
Surely they weren't allowed to have gays in the Jedi.
doesn't that sort of make them a cult? Yes.
Yes, 100%.
So is the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is like, hey, the difference between religion and a cult is time of existence and membership numbers. That's it. Those are the two basic differences. Okay.
No, George Lucas was totally making fun of religion and history in those movies.
They aren't allowed to form churches other than to the Force. Yeah, exactly. But they can still bang broads.
George Lucas was totally making fun of like just culture in general.
Well, you know that like the
Of
whole
course, Vader forced quite a few people.
hey, the whole reason why priests aren't allowed to have wives is because that's covering two people. You're paying one person that has to pay for another person, whereas if you force them to be celibate, have to cover half the price.
I thought it was because originally they were like the rock stars of the village, so they were banging everybody's
Oh.
wife. So,
So-
like y'all can't have wives no more,
And Jimmy Carr
or
actually goes
y'all
through
can't be
this.
fucking no more, or whatever.
Well, Jimmy Carr goes through this was that originally priests were the rock stars of the village. They'd be sent to be educated, and then they would come back or go wherever, and they were very knowledgeable. But then the plague happened, right? And all those guys who were doing last rites to people died. So now you have this massive gap. So they're like, we'll just take whoever's available. And that's when the dirties came in.
And that's exactly what happened to our police system here after the Summer of Love.
Yes. Hey, Order 66 or Order 69. Booyah! Oh, have you guys have seen that Hayden Christensen threw out a pitch, like the first pitch for a team, and his jersey was number 66?
That's crazy.
Pretty fucking great. But yeah, so
I hope he accidentally hit someone, but not just the men, but the women and the children too.
that's right. That's right. He hit all three.
I got sand in his eye because I hate sand. It's
Hate
all
sand too. Yeah. He walked out to the mountains like, what is this, sand? I hate sand. And then threw it right at a kid's face.
Coarse and it gets everywhere.
Everywhere, everyone. Everywhere.
And
That's
then you
basically
know
how
what?
it is.
Since we're talking about that whole situation, do you remember when they're like when she's pretty much throwing herself on him in that field with them weird animals around, and
Yeah.
she's telling him about the first dude she fucked?
I don't
Like
remember that.
he's supposed to still be a virgin.
I don't think so.
His
I remember
name
that.
Hayden
Niggas
Christensen,
say
bro,
was Paulo or something like that. He was a Mexican too. His name was Paulo or something.
I don't know. Hayden Christensen is a badass. Like, yeah, if you see the behind the scenes of their training for him and Ewan McGregor, they were awesome. And the best part is that George Lucas got cut out of planning those because apparently the guy who played Darth Maul, he wanted to spin the lightsaber and like turn it off halfway through and do like a whole fucking thing. And George's like, "No, you don't need all that. Nah, don't bother." Like an asshole.
Yay.
Well,
Yeah.
you know the guy that was Ray Parks. He's
Yeah.
the guy who played Toad.
Mhm.
Yeah. And X-Men.
Bring back this morning's episode.
Oh yeah. And Toad's
Oh.
gay.
He's like a legit like martial artist though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's little too.
He played in a couple of the karate movies and shit.
Yeah, he's very talented. He was a stunt guy, I believe, and then transitioned into fighting and all that kind of stuff.
Well, Ray Parks was just supposed to be the stunt man for Darth Maul, and he was supposed to be Benicio del Toro who was going to play the acting parts of Darth Maul, but then he didn't like the makeup, so they just cut him.
That's one of the most iconic fucking makeups there is now.
Right.
Like, everybody knows who Darth Maul is. I mean, and for being like a lot newer to the storyline, or at least the cinematic storyline, you know, he's just as iconic as Vader, and he's more iconic than Ren. He's more iconic. You know,
that's also why it didn't seem like he had very many speaking parts. Is because they just cut all the dude's lines.
Well, most of his shit, like storyline and everything, they fit like
it's in the cartoons.
In the cartoon,
right?
But I read like the book before I seen the cartoon about him. His
Pretty
story
cool.
kind of was stupid. No,
well, he's supposedly going to have a big part in. Supposedly Ray Parks is coming back.
Yeah,
and he's gonna be like the main character or the main big bad in what's that one bitch's name? I can't remember. The Anakin's fucking Padawan. The bitch. Ahsoka season 2. Yeah. Darth Maul's gonna be back.
Well, he's
died like 3 times.
It's like, he's died like
Does he still have the spider legs, or did they ever give him spider legs?
I think
the cartoon is canon.
Well, no, the book like says he got cut in half.
Yeah,
when he hit the ground, he was still alive, and it switches up because I've read a couple of the
because the dark side is a pathway to many things that people would consider to be
Emperor found him and fucking took him back and had him and his droids repair him, and he had android fucking spider legs. And which I thought was like so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And then after that, I stopped following the whole shit.
I think they were meant like how General Grievous, like he had arms and legs, but then they could like and split up. So I think it was on that principle was what they were trying to do. Because Grievous as well, bro, Grievous is a great character.
Yeah, I think Grievous is pretty badass, but he has fucking 6 arms. This ain't 6 legs. The fuck you're just kicking it? What the hell?
I mean, if you really think about it, though, fucking every character, every at least villain, that George Lucas came up with was cool, but like underwhelming. You really think about Dooku, Darth Vader, even in my opinion. I feel like Disney's done better with Darth Vader than George Lucas ever did. If you really look at Rogue One, and then if you look at Obi-Wan. Like, the show sucked, but the Obi-Wan Darth Vader parts were cool as fuck, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, like, bro, when I watched Rogue One and Darth Vader gets on that ship and just starts fucking just ripping people apart, you're like, bro, I've been waiting for that for 30 years.
That was the only good part of the fucking movie.
I like Rogue One. It answered more questions.
Movie.
Yeah,
I didn't like any of those. I didn't like any of the ones with the Rey and the fucking.
No, that didn't have Rey or anything.
Well, I know that this was like the story of the ship that was supposed to be bringing the shit to the return or the New Hope.
It's having like plans for the Death Star.
It was kind of cool to see the story go unfold to that. But I mean, just as a story, I'm just a real deal old school Star Wars person, like a purist at it, and there just was too much fuckery going on there. I mean,
my thing was that it answered more questions than it brought up, and you actually like nobody survives. You're all fucking dead.
But here's the thing: did y'all like Solo? I liked Solo.
No, Solo was garbage. I even got the fucking dice. I got his fucking dice sitting right here. That fucking movie was garbage.
I liked it. It was like Pirates of the Caribbean in space.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like, that's stupid. That's not at all. Yeah, I don't.
You don't like Pirates of the Caribbean?
I didn't like how they did it, and also too the fact that they were like, "Oh, what the whole thing that he's known for is like, oh, it's actually a measurement of distance, not speed. And
Hey,
you're like, what?
yeah, they
Fucking
fixed
figure
it.
this shit out.
They
Yeah.
fixed it.
The Kessel Run.
The
The
Kessel Run.
Kessel,
Yeah.
hey, he did the
12
Kessel Run
parsecs.
in a smaller
In 12
space,
parsecs.
He found an
not on a
opening.
shorter distance.
a
None of it
shortcut.
makes any sense. Hey, none of that makes any sense. It's
He found a
stupid.
shortcut out of the Kessel Run. Are you kidding
Hey.
me? He did it.
There was somebody who wrote a whole thing where it's like, can you imagine, like, here's this fucking, like, remember, Darth Vader is one of the greatest pilots in the universe, and all of a sudden some guy on like basically a piece of shit cargo vessel comes behind you and blows your ass out of the sky.
Like Ricky Bobby.
You're like Ricky Bobby, who's like, if you're not first, you're last. And he's like, who the fuck is this guy with a fucking cat beside? Like, Darth Vader must have lost his mind.
I'll give you that because like Solo didn't give us enough of a reason to believe that Han Solo was like this great pilot because he really didn't. Because they didn't really focus
Great
on him
pilot.
in
He
the
was a
military.
great smuggler.
Yeah.
He was a smuggler. He was not a great pilot. You
No.
know,
You kind of have to be a good pilot to do what he did, you know. And they just kind of just glossed over the fact.
Chewbacca was fucking flying that thing half the
I
time.
don't explain why he knows how to fucking fly either.
The Skywalker just hopped in that bitch after a day or two and was flying it. Fucking Rain got in that bitch and was skipping it across the sand. That bitch was pretty much a wheelchair with buttons.
Yeah, that's the whole thing that they like to do in Star Wars is like piloting is just a gift that you either don't have or you do have.
You ever notice motherfuckers are flying warp speed and then just get up and go to the back to talk about the Force?
I mean, yeah.
And
He's
then
like, we're busy here. He's like, yeah, we're just gonna go have some coffee in the back, play some fucking weirdo
here's
chess.
the
Let's
film.
talk about the fact that like
Well, wait a
you're
second.
in the second one of the prequel or the sequels. Which one was it called? The Last Jedi, I think, or something like that. With the
Fucking
with the
shut up.
purple
I
hair
don't even want to
girl
talk about
fucking took the fucking
Hey, this is
spaceship
hold
into
on, let me read this out to you.
warp speed and then flew through a fucking starship.
Hey, this was the thing I was talking about. So it's like Han Solo showed up on Vader's Death Star hours after Alderaan was destroyed. On his ship, he carried Vader's son, Vader's daughter, Vader's astromech, the protocol droid Vader built as a kid, the Wookiee who saved Ahsoka's life, and literal Obi-Wan Kenobi back from the dead. Vader must have been who in the Mustafar was that fucker in the vest? Then, something like a day later, he sneaks up on Vader, one of the greatest pilots in the galaxy has seen, in what is essentially a heavily modified 18-wheeler and shoots him in the ass. You're like, what the fuck just happened? Right? It's hilarious.
Right. They kind of made Vader out to be a bitch. I never understood why the boomers loved him so much. It was Disney that made him cool as fuck, in my opinion, when he's grabbing shit from the fucking outer space, grabbing spaceships from a fucking another spaceship. Which, if I'm being honest with you, if he can do that, why didn't he just crunch fucking Luke from his little fucking X-wing or whatever? They're just done. All right, now get the fuck out of here.
There's so many
problem solved.
There's so many issues with the original 3 where you're going like
It's the original 3
afterward?
because everything came after the original 3. The original 3 is the original 3.
But the original 3 were
And I don't
hogback.
understand why the boomers loved the original Star Wars. If I'm honest, the original Star Wars sucked.
Nothing like that exists.
Return of the Jedi was cool. Return of the Jedi was cool. All the other ones kind of blow, if I'm honest. Because what drove me crazy about The Empire Strikes Back is that at no point was there any type of foreshadowing that they were related, Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. That was just all of a sudden, they're like, oh, that's not writing. That's just making some shit up. They're like, that was one of the greatest twists in Hollywood. No, it's not, because it wasn't a twist. It was just made up. It just came out of nowhere. I fucking hate the original Star Wars movies.
Hey, that was the thing, is nothing like that had ever been thought up, right? And they're just like, where did that come from? And you're like, it's imagination.
You mean lying never happened in Hollywood?
Have you guys ever heard the fan theory about Obi-Wan and Padme?
Yes, of course.
about
That would have made more sense why
those
fucking
kids-
Darth Vader
kids
crashed the
were
fuck out.
fucking Darth Vader's, and that's why fucking Vader wanted to kill him. And I mean, if you look at Obi-Wan's forehead with the big knot in the middle, and then you look at Mark Hamill later on in life, as he got
After
the
the
big knot
accident.
on the side of his fucking face. I mean,
Padme's being a
why do you think fucking Obi-Wan came down that fucking ramp all ready to fucking kill his damn near little brother?
Just aura farming.
Because he was fucking his old lady. He knew she was pregnant. Because that
That's
would make more sense. Padme was more fucking Obi-Wan's age than fucking Anakin's.
Yes, exactly. They're closer in age too. That whole thing, the grooming comes back around.
Yeah, she was a predator. She liked him young. That's why.
She wasn't a predator. No, Anakin was just super strong because he had retard strength. And he thought they were his kids because he's stupid. And everybody just was like, okay.
She
fucking
groomed
psycho.
him because she groomed him.
Yeah. There's a 16-year age gap between Obi-Wan and Anakin. Yeah, there you go.
No, there's not. That dude was like barely 20. If that, he had a fucking rat tail. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, they all had a rat tail. I mean, except Qui-Gon.
How long was Obi-Wan a Padawan then?
I don't know. Well, they get him young, so who knows?
But I mean, like, how long? Obi-Wan's one of the greatest Jedi ever. And you mean to tell me that he was in his mid-20s when he fucking passed the trials? Get the fuck out of here.
He was supposed to be 25 years old in episode 1.
Get the fuck out of here. He's a 25-year-old Padawan.
Yeah.
Hey, here's another thing to know that nobody like puts any mind to. Like, they went and bought fucking Anakin. So how many of them other kids, since there's no women around, and there's all them kids there that Anakin slaughtered, where'd you get them kids?
Yeah.
Where did you get them babies?
Jeffrey Epstein's island, clearly.
Planet.
Also,
That's
Victoria, also, like I was saying earlier, it's fine when the man's older. It's just weird when the woman's older. I mean,
they're all little boys.
it's disgusting. I'm not talking about the little kids. I'm talking about Anakin and Obi-Wan and Padme and the blood triangle.
Bunch of weirdos.
When the woman's older, that's gross. When the man's older, that makes sense.
She's 100% a predator. There's no question.
No, I think he was just retarded. I think he had retard strength.
Can you imagine her pulling up in a starship to Anakin's fucking wherever he's chilling out, and that dude from To Catch a Predator is sitting at the fucking table? Hi. What do you
He's
think?
like, I'm gonna go. How much younger was your baby mama, Cole? She wasn't.
My baby mom was a year older than me, actually, which is why
She groomed him. She groomed him and then took his innocence.
a year is not that gross. Okay, it's a little gross. It's not that
Definitely gross. She should go to jail. 100%. She should go to jail. There's no question.
I don't know.
I
For the
agree.
year.
She should go to jail.
I don't know for the year, but for other things, according to Cole.
Yeah, for other things, definitely should go to jail. There's no question. Yeah, makes sense.
Like lying under oath.
Like lying under oath. I mean,
Just for starters.
yeah, just for starters, that's fine. Yeah, makes sense.
Just a little
I
bit.
mean, come on. It's only
So
fair.
here's another question. Since this has been a Star Wars topic, and
We're starting with Batman. Now we're on Star Wars. That's crazy.
Yeah. I want to
It seems
know
accurate.
how one of the greatest armies, one of the greatest Imperial armies, with technology through the roof,
From
and
1940?
I mean, it's
I was
supposed to
going to say
be.
because they weren't backed by the Jews; they were backed by the Catholics.
Well,
Oh
either
wait,
way,
wait, we're talking about Star Wars, not Hitler. Got it.
Star Wars, right?
yeah, just so you got this army of stormtroopers, and in their eyes back then, that was all mad crazy technology.
Right.
They all got took down by a fucking handful of gummy bears.
Yes. Basically. I think more Care Bears, but yeah.
With rocks and sticks.
That's right.
Pissed off Care Bears running through the fucking woods.
Hey, there's still the whole thing that Ewoks they were eating people. That was their plan, was to eat
Right.
Yeah.
the
I feel
people.
like- I
So
feel
you're like,
Well,
Yeah.
hasn't that happened in society though?
what? Cannibalism?
No, like
It's like a weird
indigenous people just fucked up the fucking colonists. Like there's places in like
It
No,
has happened.
whites are still getting fucking bitched after that. No,
jungle.
Where?
The jungle. What is it? The Amazon. Like there's just indigenous tribes in the Amazon that we're like, no. Like I if we wanted to, and I'm sure if the stormtroopers really gave a fuck, but they were probably underpaid. You know what I mean? The war was kind of going on
union.
for a while.
Yeah.
So they were on some planet that they didn't want to be on. You know what I mean?
So you're saying they were probably stationed for a few years. These are their friends. They're like, we gotta shoot our fucking Care Bears. These fucking taking care of us.
They were nice.
It's almost like the U.S. leaving the fucking litter box over there, believing all the equipment and shit.
And you know, there's one Pocahontas Ewok and a John Smith stormtrooper.
He's like really tall, but also excessively hairy in certain areas. You're like,
right, there's a child.
Yeah.
Of the two.
I mean,
I want that Disney story. That's the Disney story I want. I want the star-crossed lovers of a stormtrooper and an Ewok.
I want to
child that becomes a call it the little Ewok.
I want to see Chewbacca and one of the Ewoks go at it. Because to me, that would be like BBC with midgets.
Hey, have you ever? I love the. Who was it? Fucking on Adult Swim. They did. It was Chewbacca brings Han Solo to his family. The door opens and all of his family's wearing clothes. He's like, so you've been fucking just naked this whole time? And he's like, I don't know. Yeah, like, God damn, bro.
No, have you ever seen Chewbacca's family? Like his real family, like the old fucking Christmas Star Wars Christmas special.
No, I have not seen the Christmas.
Yeah, dude, they show his whole family, his wife, his kids. They all he was fucking Ewoks.
You like you can get an important. Yeah, well, there you go. Thanks for sharing.
So I just had an idea too for my. I'm gonna pitch it to Disney. Okay, for my fucking John Smith Pocahontas Ewok movie, Stormtrooper movie, the child is gonna be played by Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, but he's got to be like from the Thor movie where it's Peter Dinklage, but he's like 30 feet tall, you know, just to really keep them on their toes. Yeah, he's like Clifford the Big Red Dog, but an Ewok.
6 foot tall.
Yeah,
But still a midget somehow. Like
I've seen a porn parody of Star Wars, like a cartoon, and they showed Chewbacca, and he had like a dick, like a dog, like a red rocket.
100%. Absolutely. That's how that works. So the more you know, everyone. The more you know.
And I want them to fucking talk about this fucking youngling Padawan island, and it's just R2D2 running the place.
Yeah.
It's Tatooine. Dude, it's Tatooine is the planet. It's out of nowhere. Even fucking Obi-Wan said it in the beginning. There's no other, or there's no more vile place on the planet. He told you right there. He told you right.
I think Tatooine's just Florida, though.
He knew.
No, Epstein Island's near Florida. Tatooine, Epstein Planet.
I would find it
planet, but Tatooine is definitely just Florida. Like
I think it'd be really funny if Tatooine also had like in general the landmass was all desert, but there are like beautiful tropical islands. They're like, don't tell anybody about this. This is for us. We don't. It's a secret. Don't. Everyone else thinks this whole planet is sand. No, it's beautiful. We
most Isley is definitely Tampa Bay.
Now.
Yeah,
the same people are doing that shit now. Because if you go, every time we see on the news, it's something that's bombed out. It's some cave. It's people poor. But if you go and look at these documentaries on these new towns and cities,
yeah, like Dubai,
yeah,
the Middle East, get the fuck out of here. That's it. That shit is 100% somewhere in California.
Yeah, it looks like fucking Wakanda. You're like, what the fuck what happened? Yeah,
Wakanda forever.
Dude, Abu Dhabi is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's what fucking Garfield used to send Nermal to.
Tatooine is Vegas. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know about all that. Vegas is way too nice.
Hey, there's gambling, there's murder.
Tatooine is definitely New Orleans.
Oh, I feel like it's not humid enough to be New Orleans. It's got to be a dry heat.
Yeah.
Tatooine's got to be a dry heat, so it's got to be Vegas. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe Arizona,
San Antonio.
San Antonio. There you go.
Oh, I'm calling it
Napa.
Tatooine Island.
Tatooine Island.
That's gonna be the
One.
new
No,
name.
I'm
There's
telling you,
one
there's a
island.
moon off the coast of Tatooine. Tatooine is Florida, and then there's a moon off
There's
the coast of
It's a
Tatooine.
small moon paradise that only the rich can go to.
That's no moon, and I got a bad feeling about it.
There you go. That's how that works, everyone. There you go.
Right at the end.
That is how you end a show.
Yep.
Good job, everyone. This has been Life of Giants, and we will see you back on Wednesday with What the Fuck Wednesdays. Have a great night.